Have you ever imagined that you could transform your reality in just 5 minutes a day? It seems impossible, doesn't it? Most people spend their entire lives trying to change their circumstances, without realizing that the key to true transformation is right in front of them. The technique by Neville Goddard, one of the masters of the law of attraction, shows exactly how you can alter your reality, and best of all, with much less effort than you imagine. And do you know the most interesting thing? You already have everything you need within you. You just need to learn how to access that power. Many are suspicious of this idea and even think it is magic, but the truth is that the law of attraction is a science that can be applied in a simple and practical way. The question is, are you ready to accept that the power to change your life is, in fact, in your hands? If you don't believe, you will probably never see change happen. Now, if you have the courage to apply the Neville technique with the confidence that your reality is already transforming, the results will come so quickly that you will be surprised. And no, it's not a matter of luck. It's about understanding how the universe responds to the energy you emit. In 5 minutes a day, you can begin to manifest what once seemed distant. In this text, we will show you how this is possible and how you can use the law of attraction to create the life of your dreams, starting right now. So stay tuned, because what you will learn here will completely change the way you see the world and yourself. The law of attraction is one of the most fascinating and powerful concepts about life that you can explore. The central idea is simple but profound. Everything you constantly think and feel has the power to shape your reality. In other words, your internal vibrations attract experiences that are in tune with your beliefs and emotions. It almost seems like magic, right? But believe me, behind this, there is a universal principle that has already been discovered by great masters like Neville Goddard. Your mind, when focused, is capable of creating the future you want. And that's not bullshit. Imagine, for example, that you want to change your career. If you spend the whole day visualizing yourself in a new position, feeling as if it is real, the law of attraction begins to work in your favor. Now, the trick is to apply this in a practical way. In order to make this feeling more concrete and persistent, it is not just an isolated thought, but a repetition of ideas and feelings that become more intense every day, as if it were already happening. So, what do you think happens? The doors start to open. Basically, this law is not just about wanting something and waiting for it to fall from the sky. It involves continuous work on aligning what you feel, what you think, and what you do. Therefore, applying the law of attraction is a daily process, where the clarity and emotion you put into your intentions are the keys. But the real question is, how do you make this practical and real? The answer lies in something that Neville Goddard, one of the greatest masters on the subject, taught us, and that takes you straight to the next step. Neville Goddard was one of the biggest names when it came to the law of attraction, and his approach to the power of the mind continues to influence thousands of people around the world. Born in Barbados, Neville had a unique trajectory, going from student to one of the greatest spiritual teachers of the 20th century. His work revolves around the idea that the human imagination is the vehicle for creating reality. He believed that by assuming an imaginary identity, a person could transform into whatever they wanted to be, without depending on external factors. He not only talked about the power of the mind, but also demonstrated with incredible conviction how imagination is capable of transforming realities. For Neville, the key is not thinking positive, but feeling deeply that what you want is already real. In his lectures and books, he shared examples from his own life and from people who, by applying his techniques, managed to achieve great transformations. And as he said, the secret is to persist in belief until it manifests itself in the physical world. Neville's true genius is how he simplified the law of attraction for everyone. He didn't speak in complex terms or distant philosophies. He was talking about something that anyone, anywhere, could understand and apply. His work continues to resonate, because he brought an accessible concept. You don't need to be special or have supernatural abilities. You just need to understand the potential of your own mind. And this is precisely where one of the most powerful tools he left behind comes in, which is what we will explore below. Neville Goddard believed that human imagination is the key to transforming any reality. He taught that when we use our mind to visualize something with complete conviction and emotion, we are creating a new reality. Imagination is not just a tool for escapism, but a real, tangible power that can be directed toward manifesting our greatest desires. Imagine that you are wanting a significant change in your life, be it a new job, a dream trip, or an ideal relationship. The first thing you should do is visualize this in as much detail as possible. Now, the real magic of imagination is feeling the emotions associated with your desire as if it had already occurred. Neville said that for the law of attraction to work, it is not enough to simply visualize. You need to feel the experience. For example, if you want a new job, imagine yourself already working there, feeling the satisfaction and joy of a job well done, as if you were already there. This exercise, done daily, generates a profound change in your vibrational state, which attracts favorable circumstances for this reality to manifest. The key here is persistence. There is no point in visualizing it once and thinking that the magic will happen overnight. The secret is to live in the mental state of realization, even if your physical world has not yet changed. By doing this, you begin to act as if you have already achieved your goal. And by doing this with intensity and constancy, the universe begins to respond. Now, after understanding how crucial imagination is, you begin to realize the importance of another fundamental element in the manifestation process. One of the most powerful techniques taught by Neville Goddard is the practice of owning the feeling. But what does this really mean? In essence, it means living and feeling the desired experience as if it were already reality. The big difference between this technique and other approaches is that it is not just based on thoughts or visualizations, but on a deep experience of emotion. Imagine you want to achieve something, whether it's a new relationship or a raise at work. Instead of just visualizing or thinking about it, you should ask yourself, how would I feel if I already had this in my life right now? And then, embrace that feeling. For example, if you want a romantic relationship, it's not enough to just visualize the ideal partner. You must feel the love, happiness, and complicity as if you were already with that person. Feel the hug, the affection, the joy of being with her. The secret is to do this exercise with such true emotional intensity that your body and mind begin to believe that they are already experiencing this reality. This creates a vibrational energy that attracts exactly what you are feeling. True change occurs when you internalize the experience, not just as a wish, but as a reality that is already part of your life. And that's where the power of the law of attraction comes into play. When you accept this feeling, you begin to act and make decisions as if this reality was already manifesting itself. This changes not only your perception, but also the way you interact with the world around you. Now, let's explore how creative visualization can be integrated with this technique to speed up the process even further. Creative visualization is a powerful tool that Neville Goddard used to help people manifest their desires quickly and effectively. And best of all, you can apply creative visualization in just 5 minutes of your day, and it will start to bring results. The secret here is not in time, but in the intensity and clarity with which you visualize your desire. Imagine you have a specific goal, like getting a raise at work. In 5 minutes, you can close your eyes, enter a state of relaxation, and visualize in full detail this increase that has already been achieved, feeling the emotion of gratitude, satisfaction, and excitement. To make this process even more effective, it is important that you focus on how you would feel if you had already achieved what you want. For example, if you want to travel to a dream place, visualize yourself there, experiencing the sensations of the trip, the breeze of the place, the scents, the sounds, and even the interactions with the people around you. The more sensations you include in this visualization, the more intense it will become, and the faster the law of attraction will begin to work in your favor. In 5 minutes, you can create a deep connection with what you want, and thus program your subconscious mind to manifest it. And by doing this consistently, you begin to shift your vibration and make space for the universe to bring you opportunities that align with what you have visualized. Now, after learning how to enjoy these minutes, you begin to realize how emotions play an even more important role in manifesting your desires. Emotions are the key that activates the law of attraction in a true and powerful way. Neville Goddard has always highlighted the importance of feeling deeply what you want, because it is emotion that gives manifestation life. The human mind does not distinguish between what is real and what is intensely imagined. In other words, when you feel a strong emotion when visualizing your desire, your mind begins to believe that it is already a reality. If you want a new house, for example, imagine the happiness you would feel when you open the door to your new home. This emotion is the fuel for the law of attraction to start working. By emotionally connecting with your desires, you create a vibrational frequency that attracts exactly what is in tune with the emotion you are feeling. That's Neville's secret. It's not just thinking or visualizing, but emotionally living the experience you want. Imagine yourself experiencing the feeling of success, joy, or peace that your desire would bring into your life. Emotions are like a magnet that attracts everything that is vibrating at the same frequency. Understanding and using emotions in this way can be the key to quickly manifesting what you want. When you put emotion into your thoughts and visualizations, you are programming your mind and aligning your actions with what you want to attract. And as you strengthen this emotional connection, you begin to realize how crucial the power of now can be in accelerating the manifestation process. Living in the present is one of the most powerful lessons Neville Goddard shared with his followers. Often, we are so focused on the future or the past that we forget to live fully in the present moment. However, the now is where all the magic happens. The law of attraction cannot be activated if you are constantly worrying about what will happen or regretting what has happened. The secret is to focus on the present moment, where your emotions and thoughts have the power to create. When you live in the now, you are in alignment with the energy of the universe. Imagine that you are looking for something important in your life, such as a new relationship or professional achievement. Instead of being anxious about the future or regretting the past, focus on the present moment and imagine the feeling of having already achieved what you want. By doing this, you begin to emit a positive vibration that is aligned with the reality you want to create. The energy you transmit by living in the now is like a beacon for the opportunities that will manifest before you. This power of living in the now also helps eliminate fear and anxiety, which are the biggest blocks to manifestation. When you surrender completely to the present, without rush or anxiety, you make room for the law of attraction to work without resistance. And when you focus on each moment with intention, you begin to realize that small actions can have a big impact, like the deep relaxation you can use to access your subconscious mind, which we'll look at next. Affirmations are one of the most effective tools for reprogramming your mind and aligning your thoughts with what you want to manifest. Neville Goddard taught that words have power, but even more important is repeating statements with conviction. When you repeat an affirmation with intensity and emotion, you are creating new neural connections in your mind, and over time, these new beliefs begin to replace the old ones. The key is to do this with the feeling that the desire has already been fulfilled. If you want success, by saying, "I am successful and I deserve prosperity," do so with the certainty that you are already living this reality. Repeating affirmations is not just a daily practice, but a way to keep your mind focused on what you want to create. For example, if you want a new job, instead of saying, "I want a better job," change it to something more affirmative, like, "I already have my dream job, and it provides me with happiness and stability." The way you put the words and the feeling behind them makes all the difference. By repeating this affirmation, you begin to align with this reality, and the universe, in a mysterious way, begins to bring opportunities that coincide with the vibration you are emitting. Over time, the constant practice of affirming and feeling the desire as real transforms your mindset and attracts results. Repetition creates a new worldview, where you begin to see all the opportunities around you, aligned with your beliefs. This process is so powerful that if done correctly, it begins to transform your reality quickly. And by strengthening this practice, you prepare yourself to enter a state of deep relaxation that will access your subconscious mind even more quickly, as we will see in the next step. One of the most fascinating techniques that Neville Goddard taught is that of entering the so-called state of dormancy. But what does this mean? The numb state is a state of deep relaxation, where you can access your subconscious mind more directly. Neville believed that in order for your intentions to manifest quickly, you needed to reach a state of mind where the rational mind was calm, and the suggestions you wanted to implement could be absorbed without resistance. This state is like a transition point between the conscious and subconscious, where your deepest beliefs begin to be shaped. To achieve this state, you can start with the practice of meditation or simply lie down in a quiet place, closing your eyes and relaxing completely. The idea is to calm your mind to the point where you no longer think about anything except what you want to manifest. This state of dormancy is vital because when you are relaxed and open-minded, the suggestions you make, such as stating that you already have the job of your dreams or the life you've always wanted, become much more effective. When you are in this deep state, what Neville called numbness, your mind accepts these suggestions more easily, and the energy of the law of attraction is more intensely activated. This creates an alignment with the reality you want, as if you are sowing a new future. And it's in this state of tranquility that you can truly access and reprogram your subconscious beliefs, an essential step in ensuring your desires materialize quickly. Now, by understanding the importance of this state of relaxation, we begin to realize how faith and belief play a crucial role in this process. Faith is, without a doubt, one of the central pillars of all of Neville Goddard's work. For him, faith was not something abstract or religious, but an unshakable trust in the power of imagination and the certainty that what you want is already on the way. He always said that you don't have to see to believe, but you have to believe to see. True faith is not waiting for something to happen, but acting as if it had already happened. When you begin to live your life with this solid faith, the law of attraction begins to work more effectively. Faith is the bridge between what is invisible and what becomes visible. When you have true faith, you act on it. This means that even without seeing immediate results, you keep your vibration aligned with your desire. Let's say you want a promotion at work. If you truly believe that you deserve this promotion, then your actions and attitudes will reflect that belief. You will begin to act with more confidence, look for new opportunities to grow, and, most importantly, you will be prepared when the opportunity arises. True faith is a transformative force, as it creates the space necessary for the universe to move in your favor. Belief also has the power to shape how you see yourself and how the world reacts to you. If you believe you are capable of achieving something, your reality begins to reflect that. Now, with faith as a solid foundation, we can understand how to overcome the limiting beliefs that may arise along the way, as we will see below. 1. Of the biggest barriers to manifesting our desires are limiting beliefs. Often, without realizing it, we feed negative ideas about ourselves or about what is possible to achieve. Neville Goddard taught that these beliefs, when left unchallenged, can block the energy of the law of attraction and prevent you from manifesting what you truly want. Limiting beliefs are like invisible shackles that bind us to a reality that does not match what we desire. The first step to changing these beliefs is identifying them. Ask yourself, what do you believe is impossible in your life? This thought is a limiting belief. For example, if you think you can't make enough money to achieve your dreams, it's a limiting belief that needs to be challenged. Start questioning whether this is actually true or whether it's just an idea you've been conditioned to believe over time. Neville recommended replacing these negative beliefs with positive affirmations and visualizations. Instead of thinking, "I'll never make it," change it to, "I am worthy of prosperity and open to new opportunities." By doing this repeatedly, you begin to reprogram your mind to embrace new possibilities and let go of beliefs that no longer serve you. The process of changing limiting beliefs doesn't happen overnight, but with constant practice, change begins to occur. The key is to realize that you have the power to rewrite your story. It doesn't matter what you believed before. The future is a blank canvas. By replacing your limiting beliefs with empowering beliefs, you open a path to manifesting your desires. And by doing this, you begin to realize how you can, in just 5 minutes a day, transform your reality, as we will see in the next topic. Now that you understand how the law of attraction works, it's time to apply all this knowledge in a quick and effective process, using just 5 minutes of your day. The key here is the practice of visualizing your desire as if it were already reality, in an intense and emotional way. Start by choosing what you want to manifest. It could be something simple, like more confidence in your work, or a new relationship. Take 5 minutes out of your day, in a moment of tranquility, and close your eyes. Start visualizing your desired scene in vivid detail, as if you were already living it. Feel the emotions that would come with this and maintain that focus during these 5 minutes. The next step is to use affirmations while visualizing. For example, if you are envisioning a new job, start affirming, "I am highly valued at my job," or "I deserve every opportunity for professional growth." The statement must be made with confidence and emotion. The more intense the feeling you put into each word, the more effective the process will be. During this time, remember to feel your emotions as if the desire had already manifested. This is crucial to attracting what you want more quickly. After these 5 minutes, don't get caught up in how or when the desire will manifest. Trust that the law of attraction is already working in your favor, and that the universe is aligning everything so that your reality changes. Make this a daily practice, and in a short time, you will notice that the results begin to appear in surprising ways. Now, with this technique in hand, we can explore the impact that gratitude can have on accelerating this process, as we will see in the next topic. Gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions you can cultivate to accelerate the manifestation of your desires. Neville Goddard knew that gratitude is not just a form of recognition, but also a way to align your frequency with what you want to attract. When you practice gratitude, you put yourself in a state of abundance, which is exactly what the law of attraction needs to start bringing more of what you value into your life. Instead of waiting for things to be grateful, start being grateful for what you don't have yet, but is already on the way. By doing this, you begin to activate the energy of manifestation. For example, if you want a new car, instead of focusing on what's missing, practice gratitude as if the car were already yours. Be grateful for the abundance of options and for being worthy of safe and comfortable transportation. This practice of being grateful for what is yet to come creates a feeling of certainty and confidence, which is fundamental for the law of attraction to work. When you feel like you are already receiving, the energy of gratitude creates space for the universe to bring you exactly what you asked for. This is more than a simple thank you. It is a way of making the energy of desire and manifestation merge. Plus, gratitude has the power to change your mental state quickly. When you focus on things you are grateful for, you automatically raise your vibrations, which attracts more good things into your life. This is one of the quickest ways to strengthen the manifestation process. By continually applying gratitude, you are not only aligning your emotions, but also signaling to the universe that you are ready to receive. And by using gratitude in such a powerful way, you begin to notice real stories of transformation, which exemplify how the law of attraction can work, as we will see below. Many people have inspiring stories of how they applied Neville Goddard's techniques and transformed their realities. A notable example is that of a woman who, after years of financial difficulties, decided to apply daily visualization and affirmations. She visualized for 5 minutes every morning, already having a prosperous life, feeling the emotions of an abundant reality. Before long, she received a job offer that doubled her salary and also brought stability that she never imagined possible. The daily practice of seeing yourself already living this new life was what made the difference. Another example comes from a man who wanted to improve his relationship with his family. He began using affirmations and visualizations to see himself in harmony with his loved ones, feeling the love and peace he always wanted. He imagined himself in happy encounters full of affection, as if they were already happening. Gradually, his interactions with his family began to change. Conversations became more fluid, and the relationship transformed. By applying these techniques consistently, he manifested the change he wanted in his family life. These examples are not unique. There are thousands of stories like these, where simply applying Neville Goddard's techniques, using the power of imagination, affirmations, and visualizations, brought about great transformations. The law of attraction, when applied with faith and action, has immense power to alter realities. You too can be the next to write your success story, starting right now. Just understand the power you have in your hands, as we have seen throughout all these topics. Now that you know Neville Goddard's powerful technique and understand how it can transform your reality in just 5 minutes a day, the question is, are you ready to take the first step? Don't wait any longer, because every second that passes is an opportunity for you to start changing your life from the inside out. The only thing that separates you from your desires is your willingness to apply what you learned today. Start now, experiment, and watch how the universe responds to your new vibration. Believe me, the power of transformation is in your hands. You have the potential to achieve everything you want. Just use your imagination and faith constantly and without doubt. So what are you waiting for? Apply the technique. Feel the power of the law of attraction in action, and you will soon notice the changes you are looking for. And don't forget, this is just the beginning of your journey towards a life of abundance and fulfillment. If you are ready to continue this journey and discover more secrets about how to use the law of attraction to your advantage, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. There's so much more to come, and you won't want to miss a thing. Let's go together on this journey towards transformation.